So before this all COVID-19 stuff happened, I was dealing with a breakup and dealing quite well. Um, but this has just brought it to like next level, and I understand I've got like, copious amounts of time now, and I've been processing, but I feel like some days I'm over the wall, and then some days I'm like, no, I want to go back. I want to go back. I want to just like sit in the anxiety and the feeling bad, and I'm having a hard time shifting the perspective and essentially just letting go of the relationship and like moving forward with whatever whatever will be, and accepting whatever will be.
It's interesting because the question that's coming up is, are you going to be alone now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not about that relationship specifically. It's this, you slipped into this belief that you're just going to end up alone now. So are you willing to step out of the story that you're going to be alone now?
Ooh.
Ow.
See, it's interesting because before I met her, I was alone for like 3 years, but now I'm like, now this is a different level of alone because I'm actually like living alone. Like I live,
Mm-hmm.
my roommate is a cat. So like there's no other human beings other than me and a
Mm-hmm.
cat. So it's, my survival is based on solely myself. So am I willing to be alone? I am, but it's this level of like being alone and like self-sufficiency is something I'm not used to. So it is, going to take some getting used to. It's just with the state of the world now, it's just like things have heightened because it's like, oh shit, I am really alone. Like if I don't get groceries, if I don't cook, if I don't, work,
Mm-hmm.
my livelihood is, or my well-being is at question,
Okay. And, I can understand that. And there's a certain logic to that. First of all, is all that worry and anxiety you're feeling yours?
No, I don't. I don't. No.
Okay. So are you willing to step out of all the worry and anxiety that is not yours?
I want to say yes, but I know I'm like holding on, and it's.
So why do you want to hold on to other people's worry and anxiety?
Oh, like the rational part of me does not want to, because it doesn't, like, it just doesn't feel good.
Okay. So
But
just
I
tell me
have
the first thing that pops in your head. Why do you want to hold on to everyone else's worry and anxiety?
the first thing that pops in is because I want to help.
Okay. So are you willing to destroy the belief that you are helping other people by holding on to their worry and anxiety?
Yes.
Okay. And some of the things that you're saying about, I have to do this myself, your energy is like, well, this is crucial and I will die. But what you're describing is cooking food, going to the grocery store, right?
Yes.
It's not like these are tough things. And
Yes. I am quite comfortable in my surroundings regardless of what's happening. Yes, I agree.
Okay. So, but a part of you is taking this and blowing it up, making it a lot worse than it is. Right.
Yes.
And I didn't even ask you the question, are you willing to be alone? That's the question you just popped out of your brain and threw back at me. So my question was, are you willing to step out of the story that you will always be alone now?
Yes.
Okay, that wasn't a real yes. So,
I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, there's definitely some resistance.
mhm. But notice the story. The story is, I'm always going to be alone, and you're holding on to that story,
Mm-hmm.
right? What's wrong with letting go of that story?
The I can see it in two ways. It's full of opportunity, but it's also very scary.
Why is it scary if you let go of that story?
It's about, letting go of control. Like, you can't, letting go of the story is letting go of control, and like just kind of, yeah, it all has to do with control, essentially.
So do you only have control when you're alone?
You never have control.
Then why are you worried about letting go of control if you never have it?
I know. Yeah. Yeah. I see your point. Yes.
Okay. Do you only have control if when you're alone?
No.
Okay, that's not coming up true. Are you willing to destroy the belief that you only have control when you're alone?
Yes.
Do you need control?
No. No.
Okay, again, not coming up true. So what I like to explain to people is that if you let go of control, it doesn't mean that there's suddenly chaos. It doesn't mean that you're suddenly helpless. When you move from control into harmony,
Mm-hmm.
then you don't need control, and everything just works out for you and the things you do, for you and your partners, for you and your career, and you just step into this place of harmony. And it's way better than control because there's way more opportunity. Right? In control, you've got to specify exactly how everything's going to work out. And in harmony, things can change, and you're like, ooh, this just changed, but this works out better, so let's just go with it, rather
Mm-hmm.
than say, oh no, I need it to be exactly the way it has to be.
Yeah.
So are you willing to destroy the belief that you need to be in control?
Yes.
Oh, that's hitting a bunch of people on this call. Whew.
Sorry, everyone. Deep-seated one.
Oh, it's not just you. It's like a whole bunch of people are control freaks here. So, okay. How are you feeling? Better, worse, the same, or different?
No, I do feel better. Yes, I do.
Cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, this is Shiraz, and if you made it this far, please click like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. And if you would like shifts like the person in the video, subscribe to our monthly magic program. The link is in the description. You will get monthly coaching as well as emails going out to help boost your vibration, your wealth, your success, and as well as a lot of other perks. And remember, be well, be aware, and be magical.